We got a listener voicemail I'd like to play.
Hi, good morning. I want to talk to Mom about sex, please. Please give me a call. Talk to Mom about sex.
He's got questions.
I'll be waiting. Thanks.
He's going to be waiting.
He's waiting.
He said mom, right?
He did say mom.
When did I become his sex therapist? What is that? Who is this? Where did you get this from?
It's a sneaky freak. Welcome to Sex Talk with my mom. I'm CAMSODA.
And I'm Karen Lee Potter.
That's my mother.
And that's my son.
We chat about sex on a weekly basis and all the things you typically don't talk about with a parent.
We like to make the uncomfortable conversations comfortable.
So strap in, strap on,
and get ready for the wild ride.
Welcome to Sex Talk with my mom. I'm CAMSODA.
And I'm Karen Lee Potter.
We are chatting about sex and all the things that make you real uncomfy to talk about with your family.
You know, cringeworthy stuff.
Cringeworthy shit. I'd like to begin. First of all, let us introduce Dale to the fucking booth. Dale's our producer, videographer, doing the fucking handiwork on YouTube. If you want to be watching this, check it out.
Welcome, Dale.
Welcome, Dale.
Hello.
He's so shy.
He's so shy, which made it very funny when I received a fucking text from Dale that I would like to go over.
Okay.
This is Dale. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is from you.
What is this, evidence?
It says, just remembered I got these pics from your mom. Did you have anything specific in mind for how we should use these? And then he attaches a picture of what I believe is to be your feet and someone else's foot.
Yeah.
And a bare naked foot.
Yeah.
Along with a picture of me looking like I'm dead. Like
Okay.
literally dead and camel-toed on the couch.
I do remember sending Dale these pics. How did you feel when you received them?
I honestly, I totally forgot about it because you'd sent during one of the recordings, and then I went to text you again, and I saw them, for the first time, and it cracked me up.
You're gonna have to get used to these inane texts, Dale, because it comes like rapid fire from her.
Are you saying that this is how you feel about when I text you?
You're constantly peppering me with this type of shit.
Well,
What do you want him to do with a pic of your feet?
First of all, it was my foot and Nina Hartley's foot.
So what are you texting that to our producer for?
You never know when you need to have the couple.
Was there any explanation with this?
No, but they were obviously fresh pedicures.
Yeah, but why? You think Dale has like a foot fetish that he's trying to go through? What is this?
Do you?
No, I'm unfortunately not a foot guy.
What was
We
your
could have made a
response?
lot of money off of that, Cam. I don't think you understand. That's at least $150 per foot.
Wait, Dale, what was going on? What was going through your mind when you received the fucking foot pic and the fucking camel toe pic of me?
Well, the first thing that stood out to me was just the juxtaposition of the two, because there was no theme I could immediately
You have to be
assemble.
You do not read Karen Lee Potter's mind the way I need you to.
Also, it's pretty offensive to me that you're trying to do a sexy thing with your fucking feet.
I wasn't being a sexy
You're
thing.
trying to do something sexy. You're trying to get some money and some attention, and then
No.
you put a picture of me. You're gonna you gonna post this picture of me looking dead on the couch? I look like I'm dead. And
I think you had a migraine.
I had a serious migraine. I was asleep on the couch. I look at how I was sitting. It looked like a dead person.
Well, how are
Splayed
Sneaky
out.
Freaks? If Sneaky Freaks, you can watch this on YouTube and see this, or maybe we'll even post this on
We're not posting these pics, Mom.
Oh, yeah, I should give away those feet pictures for free.
That's exactly right. Well, Dale, get used to this shit. Welcome to the team.
Yeah.
My response to his question of how we should use this was ignore.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Ignore.
Ignore. This is going through a lot of. You're constantly sending me Tik Toks.
Cam, I curate things for you.
You curate. I curated. I don't need the fucking TikTok curation.
Okay.
I actually asked some of our sneaky freaks to send us some fun TikToks.
Thank you.
To play.
Yeah.
Should we play some of those
I think
now?
we should. Yeah, absolutely. Because we got some great ones.
Okay. So we got someone. I believe Erica sent us this one.
Yeah, Grandma, I don't care what you say. You're too old to be wearing a thong.
Who cares?
Like, at this point, you need to switch your wardrobe up.
You want to try one on?
That is damn funny.
It's pretty good.
How would he know she was wearing a thong?
A guy walked into the supermarket saying that about his grandmother.
He's wheeling someone that looks very elderly in a wheelchair.
At what age are you going to be wearing a thong until?
I hope till I drop.
You
Why
want the
are you bu-
funeral home
Yes.
to fucking dress you and put you in your nicest clothes and keep the thong on?
I'm a big promoter. I never was, by the way. I used to hate them. Actually, there's been a couple of instances where I literally was drunk enough that I went to the bathroom and threw them in the garbage.
What?
It's like at the time I was, feeling like I had like a string in my ass, and you got to get rid of it. So you just pull it and throw it. I threw them out.
And so you'd rather go pantyless.
Right.
Dale, have you ever used a thong or a G-string?
Personally?
Yeah.
On myself?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever worn one, no.
Wait, what is? I don't think either you have or you haven't. You would know.
I mean, I think I've like sarcastically put on girls' underwear, just like, haha, like look at me. But like, I don't think I've,
As men do.
Yeah, I don't think I've worn one like for an extended period.
Have you?
No. Quite honestly, no. And it surprises me, honestly.
I'm surprised as well.
Yeah,
I'm actually
I think
surprised.
at this point I would have worn a thong. I probably did, actually.
I'm 100%
I
sure.
probably just haven't
knowing you and
remembered.
your clown-like behaviors, you probably have put on
Your
thongs before.
clown-like
You
behaviors.
might have put the thong on your head.
You. All right, we got another fucking TikTok here. I believe you sent this one out.
Which one is this?
It's a fucking ER doctor.
Oh yeah.
So we have an ER doctor here who is doing one of those fucking pointing videos.
Right. And I thought we should share what he pointed to.
Okay, so the question is, what's the strangest thing you found in someone's behind as an ER doctor?
This is, of course, from me.
Of course. How did
Well-
you find this fucking guy?
It came up on my For You channel, so who knows how that happened.
Of course. TikTok knows you so well. For you, the fucking horny ass coog.
Anyway, the first thing he says is a Yankee Candle.
He's found a Yankee Candle in someone's ass, a toothbrush,
A baseball.
a baseball's fucking big.
That's big. Well, yeah.
It's bigger than a fist.
Unless it was like a T-ball. No, those are even bigger. Never
Either
mind.
way, that's big. A TV remote?
That's the one that really stood out to me.
You think the whole thing was in there?
I think that whole thing is you could see like someone's having sex, and the next thing you know, like let's put a TV remote up someone's ass and see if that changes the channels for us.
You couldn't pay me to put a fucking TV remote in my ass.
Oh my god! Well, who would put a TV remote in your ass?
You take the batteries out before you put the TV remote in
I
there?
didn't even think about that, but you
You're
know,
going to get leaking batteries in there.
they always say that the most germs in a hotel room are on the TV remote, and now you know why.
I can't touch the TV remote in the hotel room.
Oh my god!
I use like the towels or the net, like tissue paper, and I fucking touch the fucking TV remote like a fucking psycho.
I'm surprised you don't take out a whole entire thing of wet wipes and wipe them all down.
I don't travel with wet wipes.
I do. Anyway, here's another one. Light bulb
Light bulb is the most dangerous in my opinion.
that could crack, and then you got glass shattering up your anus.
And who knows what that filament actually feels like.
Oh,
And then we got socks.
socks.
That's a weird one. Socks is a weird one.
Socks is a weird one. What could possess someone? Like, oh, let me take my sock and stick it up your ass.
I don't understand. Stocks are not like a very solid object. They're kind of floppy. How do you get that fucking thing in there?
You just got to keep shoving it up.
You just keep going in. You fucking falling out, pushing it back in.
I don't know. And I was thinking like Christmas socks. What type of socks are going up there?
Are you thinking?
Gym socks?
Yeah, shorties, ankle showers.
Oh, you mean like those little peds?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm thinking he's giving a full like knee sock.
Oh shit.
But I got to tell you, I got a topper for you.
Yeah.
My brother told me when he's an anesthesiologist, your uncle, as you know. He said when he was doing one of his residencies in the emergency room, some guy came in and had a gerbil stuck up his ass.
Oh.
A gerbil.
It's so sad for both parties.
I wonder if the gerbil was breathing when he pulled it out of his ass. Oh my God,
it's a
poor
dead-
gerbil.
Oh, speaking of fucking
Oh my!
animals
I know where this is
and
going.
shit in assholes.
Okay,
Okay.
spit it out, Cam, because I know where this is going.
All right. So a few weeks ago, we talked about how I have worms in my stomach.
Well, no, we don't. We didn't talk about how you have worms in your stomach.
We talked
We
about.
thought about maybe that you might have had worms, but there's no evidence that you had worms.
I called you. You
Yes.
were with a friend
Yes.
who's apparently a physician's assistant.
No, but she's in the ER.
She's an ER physician's assistant.
Yes,
And I explained that I was having diarrhea.
yes.
And I had just traveled to Mexico a month prior. And
Yes.
it kind of started then. And she goes, "Oh, you got worms."
She did say that, but that it wasn't like 100% verified. She just thought it might be because you were having diarrhea. But again, there was no evidence of that.
Okay.
You didn't see a worm.
She was trying to prescribe me some fucking ivermectin.
Yeah, she said that this will cover that, and if you get COVID too, it should help out for
Yeah,
both.
it's fucking dual function right there.
So I thought for sure you were going to jump on that. Instead, you just
No, I did try. I did, but then my insurance didn't cover or whatever.
Okay.
But here's the point.
So you'll keep. Wait, can I just ask you? So you're going to keep worms in your intestines because your insurance didn't cover it?
I didn't want to go through the process of having to go to my doctor. My doctor's fucking blow ass.
I understand.
You know, though, if you've been listening to this podcast, they're horrible. One's worse than the next.
But that still does not think. Even if I had the worst doctor in the world, I would not allow worms to grow and thrive in my anal openings.
Well, the diarrhea kind of cleared up, kind of. Okay.
What do you mean, kind of?
Well, it turned into fucking floaters.
Okay.
I don't know how that even happened.
This is not anus talk with my mom.
It's anus talk with my mom because we had a Patreon fucking hangout. Okay, so all of our sneaky freaks on Patreon that are fucking the sweetest people in the world who support our show
And
that
also
we love so much.
They're very intelligent people.
Extremely smart, extremely fun and kind.
Right.
They show up to the fucking Zoom hang. We're all hanging out, and one of them starts sharing a story. She's like, "What happened to that worms incident, Kim?" And I was like, "Oh, I kind of forgot about it." And she starts sharing this story.
Very specific details too of what year this happened.
She's a fucking scientist. She was going. She went
was
to
in
Madagascar.
yeah.
She starts eating the shit in Madagascar, and she's vomiting. She's
What do you
puking.
mean she starts eating shit? She was eating normal foods, but apparently they were,
No, she starts shitting and vomiting.
yeah.
And then it goes away. She comes back to the U.S. It goes away. A year later, she's taking a shit,
Oh my God.
and a 1.5 foot long worm
White worm, flatworm.
comes out of her ass.
Can you just imagine?
I'm freaking out.
You're freaking out. I was like climbing out of my seat.
A 1.5 foot long worm? A fucking 1.5 foot
How
long?
about an inch worm? I would freak out.
A completely white, dead 1.5 foot long worm? I'm freaking out.
I'm still freaking out at the thought of this. And she found it fascinating and actually took it out and measured it. And
Well, this is a scientific brain right there. What would you have done? Find me to flush?
flush.
Freak out? You'd take a TikTok of it.
First, I would take a TikTok video of it. I probably would. That's my first reaction always is to take a video.
Yeah.
Didn't that happen recently?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, what was it?
Something happened recently.
It was an emergency.
It was an emergency.
Maybe you caught on fire or something? Or
Wait.
something bad happened.
Yeah. Where were we?
How often are you catching on fire that you're forgetting about some of the times you're on fire?
Oh, what happened there?
You just thought of it.
I thought it was maybe a bug. Wait.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, we're on the fucking airplane.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
And there was like vapor coming out of the ceiling to help control the climate in the cabin.
But no one told anyone it's vapor. I just look up, I see smoke coming out of the ceiling. I'm like, we're on fire, guys. And my first reaction is not to like duck for cover or whatever. I don't know what you do if you're on an emergency. They never talk about that when they're talking about emergency situations.
You immediately start filming.
Of course, I had to have it on TikTok.
Unbelievable.
And then it turns out it's vapor. It was kind of like, a letdown.
I love that fucking plane. Anyway, let's get back to the fucking worm coming out this girl's
Okay, so my
asshole.
first reaction will probably be, after I've taken the TikTok video of this giant worm, is complete repulsion. I probably would vomit on the worm and then I'd flush it down the toilet.
I would bag it.
You
I'd
would bag it,
100%
my
bag
ass,
it.
you'd bag it.
I'd bag it.
How?
I'd fucking fish that shit out, put it in a bag,
Whoa,
and bring
wait.
it to someone.
How would you fish it out? Tell me how she did it.
I don't know.
No, this
I
whole
would put
visual
some-
is
put
like,
some
I don't
gl-
know how this could have
I'll
happened.
put some nitrile gloves on, fucking fish that shit out, right in a bag.
How did you know?
Like
how
a
would you know?
goddamn, like a goldfish I'm taking home from the county fair.
Let me just say something. What if it was alive and squirming?
I can't stand it. I asked her, and she was like, no, they only come out when they're dead.
But what if we didn't know
I got
that?
live ones going on inside me.
First-
How big do you think my worm is in here?
I don't think, first of all, I don't think you have worms just because you have floating feces.
I have not. Every night I have dreamt that I have worms in my stomach since having this conversation.
Okay.
What do I do about this situation? How do I confirm whether I have worms in there?
You go get some ivermectin or whatever the shit is and take it and hope for the best.
All right.
I wonder if like if it's like, like when you get your period a couple days in advance, you start getting cramps. Do you start getting cramps and then all of a sudden you just give birth to this?
Fucking parasitic worm? I can't stand it. I cannot stand it.
Okay. That
We had actually a voicemail.
We've been getting a lot of interesting comments and voicemails.
We got a voicemail from none other than Mr. Bean regarding TikTok.
Yeah.
It wasn't exactly a TikTok video that he sent us. It
wasn't
was his
helpful.
opinion of it. So I'll play that now.
I have a great suggestion for the TikTok one. Post all of them. Some of those ones are absurd. Oh my God, they're making me look like the second coming of the higher powers here. I mean, wow. I can't wait for that episode to drop. I might have to buy some incontinence supplies so that way I don't piss my pants all day. All right, guys, sending all the love. Bye.
I fucking love
Wait,
Mr. Bean.
Speaking of people that stick things in their ass,
Yeah, you're right.
how did we forget that Mr. Bean puts Pop Rocks in his ass?
Yep. And beans.
Beans. That's how
that's
we
why-
got the name Mr. Bean.
That's right.
And
Beans in his rectum.
he likes sheep too.
Well, I guess he also likes TikTok.
He does. He's always commenting on my TikToks and sending me little videos of Maine, where he's from.
What was he talking about? The second coming of a higher power?
I don't know what that meant, but I also don't know what he meant by incontinence supplies. Like he's talking about Depends and things like that.
I think that it's good that Mr. Bean lives in Maine.
It's
Because
a good place for him to live.
If he lived in Los Angeles, I would spend all my days with Mr. Bean.
Clowning.
I would literally, I would be his sidekick.
It's a frightening thought.
Yeah.
You would stick some Pop Rocks up there and then call me up and say,
I'm
I don't know
not
what
getting
some
involved.
stuff is exploding my asshole. What do I do, man? I can imagine those
He
comments.
would be a bad influence. Very bad influence. Mr. Bean,
Is it what
you're
I
a dirty dog.
Is it the time that I think it is?
What is it, mother?
Mom's news.
Mom's news. Mom's news. What's for Mom's news, mother? It's
What?
a segment of our show, by the way, where my mother shares earth-shattering, groundbreaking, need-to-know info.
Yeah, and this one came from the Soatan Live. I don't know what exactly this is. This time but I figured as long as last
Wait,
time.
that's the name of the publication?
I think so.
Soatan Live?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. But but I might add that last time I was giving you strange sex animal facts,
Yeah.
I thought we'd go to people this time. So
Strange people sex facts.
yeah.
Okay.
And I found some very interesting things.
Which have all been vetted and
Sure. So I'm going to skip over to some of the more interesting ones. The record for the most female orgasms is 134 in 1 hour.
what?
Now, I don't know how Soatan Live found this information. How do you vet that?
How do you even count?
Yeah, 134.
134?
That's very specific.
134?
That's very specific.
That's over 2 a minute.
Can you imagine? I mean, maybe the person actually had like Parkinson's disease or convulsions.
Yeah,
maybe it
what the
wasn't
fuck?
organ.
It's a fucking stroke going on.
There's definitely. And then,
Some seizing.
okay. I thought that Dale would appreciate this because you're a geek when it comes to like, you know,
You're a geek, fucking Dale.
computers and stuff like that. It says say a single sperm contains 37.5 megabytes of DNA information. One ejaculation represents a data transfer of 15,875 gigabytes, equivalent to the combined capacity of a 62 MacBook Pro laptop.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
I don't know. It was just an interesting little data about.
First of all, by the way,
Yes,
it's a single sperm.
a single sperm. Who would think? That's a lot of information in one sperm. I thought this also was interesting. Moving right along, the German for contraceptive is. Are you ready for this? Schwanger Chefs Verhütungsmittel.
No, it is
By the
not.
time you finish saying it, it's too late.
It is not. No way.
Yeah.
That's
Can
not
you want to
the-
try reading this for me?
The Schwanger Chef Schweizenbach Schuntergesmittel.
Yeah, you forgot Hütungsmittel.
All
right.
Way is that contraceptive?
Now,
Why is it so long?
I don't know, but it's a long ass.
If we have any German speakers out there,
Let us
please
know
let
about
us
them.
know. Text us 310-356-3920. What the fuck? Why is it so long to say contraceptive?
I know that they call a Schwanzdicker a dick.
Oh,
I think
Of course you know that.
That's either it was from a movie, I think it was from Blazing Saddles or something like that. And I'm not sure if it was Yiddish or it was German or Russian or a
Probably
combination.
Yiddish.
It could be a bunch. This interesting little fact applies specifically to me.
Okay.
Top 10 most sexually satisfied countries. Are you ready for this? Number 1, Nigeria, coming in at 67%.
Why is that relevant to you, Mother?
Because my number 1 demographic after the USA is Nigeria.
Yeah.
It's a very small world. Is it
It's
not?
a small world.
It's a very interesting,
Very small
very
world.
small,
Small world.
Now, this one I'd like to hear from both you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief, large breasts do not respond sexually better than small breasts. Have you any experience with this?
Wait, why? Who? Contrary to popular belief?
Yeah, you would think large breasts with large ass nipples would be, more.
No.
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 All right.
Yeah, I would think a nipple's a nipple. You got the fucking nerve endings in there, and that's it.
Well,
Dale, you got any strong beliefs on that?
No, none.
I literally have none either, Mom. Why do you choose to share that one? Also, are we almost done with this fucking list?
No. Here's another one.
What the hell?
Okay, here's a good one.
Could we make this the last one?
All right. Fat men last longer. Fat guys last on average over 3 times as long in the bedroom.
No way.
According to a 2010, it's not the most current Turkish study, they
Wait.
looked into the average performance times of men over the course of a year. The researchers found that fat men could keep going for an average of 7 minutes and 18 seconds, while skinny guys' partners had to put up with a mere 108 seconds.
So that's what I'm talking
that's
about.
why you and probably Dale, I haven't asked Dale about how quick he comes, but I'm guessing he's skinny and you're skinny, and that's the problem.
We should put on some weight.
Put on some weight.
Will
and
last
you'll
longer.
definitely last a little longer. 3 times as long.
Dale, are
Is
you
it
trying
worth
to
it?
last longer?
I mean, if that's what it takes.
I'm going to start fucking eating like a hog.
Anyway, that was Mom's News.
Mom's news.
Mom's News.
Mom's news.
You sneaky little freaks. Do you have problems falling asleep and staying asleep?
Are you so stressed out that your sphincter is tight like a diamond?
Oh my God, Cam.
Then you need Sunset Lake CBD.
Sunset Lake CBD is a farmer-owned business that ships high-quality CBD products directly from their farm to your door.
I love Sunset Lake CBD. A lot of times when you're getting CBD, it doesn't work because they make it from this shitty isolate product. Now with Sunset Lake CBD, it is a beautifully run farm. They actually used to make dairy products for Ben & Jerry's ice cream. That's how good it is.
Now they offer a wide range of products from CBD gummies and fudge to tinctures and salves. I personally can attest that I've finished 2 bottles of their tinctures.
Unlike other CBD companies, Sunset Lake farms all their own CBD in a super environmentally friendly way, and it makes sure you get the highest quality goods. And right now, Sunset Lake CBD is offering our listeners 20% off your entire order
That's phenomenal.
when you go to sunsetlakecbd.com and enter promo code MOM at checkout. Just visit sunsetlakecbd.com and enter promo code MOM, M-O-M, at checkout to get 20% off your entire order. That link is in the episode description.
Feel good and sleep well.
No, that is not the catchphrase. Sunset Lake CBD. Farmer owned, Vermont grown.
Sleep well too. I just read that guys who ejaculate 21 times a month have a much lower rate of prostate cancer.
Imagine that. Who thought that jerking off my whole life would be a lifesaver?
I think it's important that Dale listens up. That's our producer here.
I don't have anything against porn, but when I jerk off, I want the real thing, like CAMSODA.com.
Live girls from all over the world, 24 hours a day. It's like having your own private strip club with thousands of girls on CAMSODA.
You want to see what the hype is all about? Go to CAMSODA.com/sextalk to get $20 free with your first purchase. Works great from your phone too. So Dale, when you're at home, you could sneak in and no one will know that you're watching CAMSODA. Go to camsoda.com/sex talk to get your free $20 today.
It's for your own health.
I actually have some real fucking news to share. No, this is not Cam's Uppers. This is just a little piece of real fucking sex news that you should have brought up that you didn't.
What?
What is the deal with OnlyFans banning content containing sexually explicit conduct?
I found this to be very excellent news.
Excellent news?
Excellent news.
What?
Yes.
Why?
Myself and Nancy, Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce, we had a live stream on our Wild Women with Wine Instagram. And we both thought, why don't we do OnlyFans, but we don't want to be naked. We just want to do like modeling sexy clothes that aren't, that revealing. So now we have an opportunity.
You could do that no matter what right now.
Nobody's gonna be on OnlyFans to see that when they can see naked people.
No one's going to be on OnlyFans after they put this fucking law into place in October.
So what are your thoughts on this?
I think this is fucking garbage. They made all their money.
Are you upset?
Yeah, I am. On behalf of all the sex workers, all the people that have found a community online, they get fucked.
They're going to have to go to different platforms. That's all.
Yeah, but it's very challenging to find a platform that's allowing for that.
Yeah.
And all these people during the pandemic, this is kind of what allowed them to make money, and now
They were
don't
making
get that
bank.
shit. They were making, well, some of them were, and now they can't fucking make shit. And the platform got so big on these people's backs, and now they're fucking stripping that shit away from them.
Yeah, it's
Dale,
problematic.
you think it's some garbage?
Yeah, I'm anti OnlyFans now. It's upsetting.
Well,
There goes your subscription down the tubes.
Here's actually the real thing. It's not necessarily OnlyFans that's the culprit here. It's the payment processors. So when they were asked, like, why are you doing this stupid shit? They said these changes are to comply with the requests of our banking partners and payout providers.
Oh, so you're talking about your bank, like say Chase Bank doesn't want to support this. So that's why.
So but actually it's probably even the payment processors. So like
PayPal?
And they're like, every time you swipe your credit card, that it's the MasterCard, it's the Visa, it's those people that are
they're the prudes.
Yeah, they don't want any of that shit.
I got a little follow-up fact on that. I watched an interview from I believe it was on the Philip DeFranco show, and he interviewed a big creator on OnlyFans, and she said that the payment provider used by OnlyFans is like widely used across like the adult industry, and that's like kind of a BS excuse that
it's a BS excuse. Yeah. No fucking way. So okay, so
third-hand news, but yeah.
And so then the other idea is that they're trying to raise money right now at like a fucking $1 billion valuation. They can't get any investors because they have this adult content on there. So
that might be why.
I think that's probably definitely why. Is that what the Franco thing said?
I do believe so. Yeah.
It's all so you're back. You're right. Fuck OnlyFans. What the fuck is this shit?
Fuck OnlyFans.
I wonder what the next platform is going to be. You got any predictions, Dale? You're the fucking nerd.
It could be Pleasure Podcasts.
Dale?
No perspective replacements, but I'm sure someone will capitalize on that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we should. I mean, it's fucking crazy. What the fuck is everyone so goddamn prude?
I don't know.
The people with money are so goddamn prude.
The whole world is turning prudish, and I don't know why. Why don't we act like the bonobos and just have fun?
What's going on in your life, Mother?
Well, has this ever happened to you guys? I mean, this has happened to me. I've already told you when we were putting my dog to sleep.
Okay.
And this has happened during my yoga once or twice, or maybe it was Pilates because you're pushing in your stomach really hard.
I don't even know where you're going with this.
Well, I was getting Reiki. One of my friends is a Reiki healer.
Okay.
So she's rubbing my head, and all of a sudden, I felt the urge to fart.
No way.
Yes, I have the urge to fart in the worst time.
Did you fart?
No,
You held it in?
Yes.
With your friend?
Of course I did. I think I'm going to go farting with my friend on purpose.
Yeah,
why
not?
No, I can't do that.
You got to let that shit go.
I could do it in front of you maybe, or maybe in front of Dee's, but I can't. I don't even think I could fart in front of Dale.
Dale, permission to fart in front of you?
Permission granted.
Thank you.
All right, it's not about permission. It's just bless you.
I sneezed.
You woke up the dog.
In front of Dale.
Okay. Anyway, I just would like to say that sometimes people have to fart in the worst timing.
Yeah. All right, it's time for the best part of the show.
Oh, no.
The part you've all been waiting for.
Oh, no.
The part that tickles your taint and teases your tits.
What?
It's called CAMSODA.
Suppers is a place to be. Oh, living is the life for me.
It's Cam's Uppers, the segment of the show where I share something near and dear to my heart. Something that my mother typically finds...
Boring.
Or?
Dull.
Or?
Annoying.
It's Cam's Uppers.
Cam's Uppers.
This week on Cam's Uppers, I want to share something that I've found just completely true and fascinating.
And what?
You know, sometimes we can get down when we're down and out, and we need to improve ourselves.
Okay.
I have found that exercise can change everything.
I agree with you.
It's unbelievable.
Specifically?
Biking.
Yep.
I've been biking nonstop.
I have found that when your father died, that is the only thing that had me lift a cloud of negative depression off of my back.
Well, here's what I will say. I have been biking, but the reason, this is not the end of Cam's Uppers.
Damn!
It's not just that if you bike, you're happier. It's that it's all about access. If you put things in your home or wherever you are,
Like a bike.
that will improve your likelihood of exercising, you will exercise more.
I agree with you on this Cam's Uppers, believe it or not. You know why?
What?
Because if I wear like new exercise clothes, then I feel like exercising.
Why does it be new exercise clothes?
If it's old shit, I don't feel like I'm in the mood as much.
Okay, for me, it's just putting on the exercise clothes that makes me more likely to exercise.
That too.
And I put the bike directly in front of the fucking door.
So it means you can't walk out the door unless you get on your bike.
That's exactly right. And I buy the pickleball paddles, and now I'm more likely to play pickleball.
Okay.
That's Cam's Uppers.
Cam's Uppers.
I'm trying to encourage everyone to get out there, get happy.
I actually like that Cam's Uppers. That was a very good call.
Why are you always surprised?
I'm always surprised. Sneaky freaks, if you're surprised, text us at
310-356.
3920.
All right.
Cam, I have a confession to make.
What is that, Mother?
I can't live without my vibrators.
What vibrator are you using these days, Mom?
I found a perfect one. It's by Satisfyer, and it's called Dual Pleasure.
What's so good about this?
This one is good for both the G-spot stimulator and the clit stimulator.
You're telling me it goes in and out?
I'm telling you, it's like an innie and an outie.
Wow. Two
Yeah.
for the price of one.
I love this thing.
I'm working with the Double Joy Partner Vibrator.
Both are app-enabled, by the way.
This is what I love about Satisfyer. They have an award-winning app that allows you to connect your phone to the vibrator or the air pulse stimulator, whatever Satisfyer product you're working with. And what's amazing is that your phone could then control the motors on your device.
I thought you were going to talk about how Satisfyer's devices are cutting edge and delivered in beautiful, high-quality designs, and they're at the most affordable prices.
What I love about the Satisfyer Connect app is that you can actually fuck to your favorite song, and the vibrator or the air pulse stimulator will move to the music.
I love that you can put someone else in control of your device. That's hot.
Satisfyer is offering our lucky listeners 30% off any Satisfyer when you go to satisfyer.com and enter code MOM30 at checkout. Again, if you're looking for one of our favorite new devices, check out satisfyer.com, satisfyer.com, and use code MOM30 for 30% off. We're introducing a new segment of the show. This is a segment that I'd like to call Let's Get Dale Laid.
Oh, my God.
That's right. Dale, our wonderful producer and videographer, is here, and we're here to help him get laid.
Getting dizzy with Dale.
Getting dizzy with Dale. Are you trying to come up with a new title for the segment?
I don't know. I just made it up.
All right, Dale. You're here in the studio with the two pros. The two fucking...
Lay it on us. What do you got?
Ladies, men, and women.
Yeah.
You got any questions for us?
The pros. The dating pros over here.
This is your payment for this whole experience.
This is why I'm here. So, little tiny background on me. New to the area, haven't dated in a long time, and certainly haven't interacted with girls in what seems like a longer time. So, everything kind of feels rusty, and I'd like to, get back into the groove of things, but it's tough. So one area I'd like to pick your brains on.
Yeah.
With the state of things in the world, I feel like a lot of dating has kind of moved to texting and messaging through apps or whatever.
Oh, constantly.
So I was wondering if you have any advice on the best way to go about flirting over text, or the best way to communicate your intentions over text.
I have a very good suggestion. Someone gave me the suggestion back in the day.
Okay.
When you text someone, you say something provocative like, I just got out of the shower.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Immediately, you're thinking naked person.
Do you what about the text? I just got off the toilet and a 1.5 foot long worm just popped out of my asshole.
Second to the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would not be a good idea. Or guess what popped out? A gerbil.
Dale, are you looking for tips on sexting or tips specifically on how to actually get to know someone through text?
I think twofold. My question is, I think the first thing I would like to accomplish would be to be a little more clear with my intentions in texting. It's one thing when you meet on a dating app and you've met under the context of we're looking to date or something similar.
Yeah.
Whereas, if you get a girl's number, how do you kind of make that transition from, hey, we're texting a bunch, but how do I start slipping in those flirty vibes?
Oh, you want to start the sex?
I want to start going from ground zero to I'm interested.
Now we know what's going on.
Yeah,
We want to get out of the friend zone and move into the non-platonic.
I think that honestly, you just got to take the plunge, and it's going to feel awkward at first. I'm speaking like an expert, like I've done this before.
I was just gonna say, well, please don't say act like a clown.
I did think I like the little tidbits, like I can't stop thinking about you, or I can barely work because you're distracting me. Fuck you, you're just a distraction to me.
Get hostile.
Get really hostile.
Yeah, that's a very good suggestion for Dale.
Dale, just tell them to fuck off.
Women just love that when you get hostile with them.
If you tell them to fuck off, panties will be wet.
Great.
Mother, you have any tips on how to enter that sexting zone from just like, okay, we're texting a lot?
You can always say, what are you wearing? What are you wearing right now?
I think that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's got my juices going.
Yeah. Do you feel qualified now, Dale?
Yeah, I think
I
learned a lot here.
To go out there?
You learned a lot?
Learned a lot.
Hey, Sneaky Freaks, if you have any advice for the old Dalio over here, give us a text at 310-356-3920. You got it. Yeah, thank you for participating in that, Dale.
Yeah,
I hope that helps.
Please give us a progress report.
Yeah.
Will do.
Yeah, okay. We got some listener texts over here that I wanted to go through. Mother?
I would love to hear them.
We got someone named Victoria saying, "Hi, Cam and Karen. I've been listening to you two for years and can't refer and recommend this podcast enough."
Woo!
Was it a half a woohoo? That was just a what the fuck? It was like a aborted woohoo.
That was a half-ass woohoo. No, I think I just got caught up in the moment and just had to give a woo.
Isn't that amazing? She's been listening for years. I listen to you while either mowing the lawn or delivering my mail route.
Well, let's just stop right there.
What?
How can you hear over the lawnmower?
You think she's lying?
No, I mean it's probably difficult to hear, but
she's probably got the shit blasting.
You think she's got headphones on and sitting in that that lawnmower thing that goes around like a little car? Have you ever driven one of those?
No.
Have you, Dale?
Yeah, I used to work at a golf course. I'm familiar with quite a few different lawnmowers.
Wait, hold on. Did you ever sit in the fucking cart that you drive to pick up golf balls at the driving range?
I never got to do that, no.
It sounds like the worst job in the world.
Yeah.
You're driving through the fucking golf range and people are hitting balls at you.
Yeah, but you got a cage around you.
I don't give a fuck.
I used to date a golf pro.
Was he sitting in that fucking thing?
Yeah, he got stuck in that thing. And little known fact, you think golf pros have it made. All they do is sit there with the hoity-toity people all day long, teaching them how to swing and all that. No, at the end of the day, if the guy is there not to pick up the balls, am I right on this, Dale? You're out there picking up balls.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's I was more on the grounds crew. That's more of a clubhouse type of responsibility.
Well, he didn't get into details.
Well,
with me.
Victoria's also on the grounds
All right,
crew, okay?
go ahead.
And she says you're both true and honest people, and that's reflected in your work. Is that sweet?
Another miss. I think it's the second time we went up for the high five and
No, it worked.
Okay.
Listening to you two is hilarious and uplifting. Thank you both for many years of great listening. Almost forgot to mention, Karen, I'm a 31-year-old Sagittarius female, and for you, Cam, don't give up your dreams of finding another stoic, meditation-loving woman. Try checking out psychic fairs, full moon circles, and metaphysical shops. She's out there waiting for you. Oh my God. I'm a basket case.
I know, you almost I thought you were going to pass out just now.
Is that the sweetest fucking thing?
Yeah.
That's so kind. And then she goes on to say, P.S. You need to restart the tarot readings again. I need that in my life.
Thank you, Victoria. It is Victoria, right?
Yeah.
I've been telling Cam that. I love the tarot card readings.
You've not been telling Cam that.
Okay, but I literally, this is what I do. And I'm going to give you guys a little insight to Karen Lee Potter in her nighttime routine. Oh yeah, there's always, this is something, both you guys are sitting there.
I'm terrified right now.
There's always someone reading tarot on TikTok.
God damn it.
They do it live.
No.
They do it live. And when they do it, people pay a lot of money to get their tarot card read.
You do not.
I have not yet, but
Don't you dare.
But I'm telling you what I do. I think in my mind, the next card that she pulls up is going to apply to me.
Oh.
So I'm kind of like channeling the energy of the tarot card for cheap. I'm a cheap tarot card stealer.
And you think it works?
I think it works.
Do they all apply to you?
Every one of them.
All right, just for you, Victoria, we're doing the tarot.
Yep. I am doing a special one. I'm going to let both Dale and Cam pick one card, and I will interpret them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
So here's how it works, Dale. We got to ask a question that's going to relate to our lives. And she is very qualified to fucking interpret this shit.
This is a section called We Don't Know Tarot.
Here's my question. How do I start meeting new people?
Okay.
Specifically women who I'm going to be in a romantic relationship with.
Oh, the magician.
The magician.
You're going to do it through magic.
What does it look like?
It's a guy holding up some sort of a...
You can show it to the screen, Mother.
Oh.
It looks like there's actually an infinity sign above him.
Infinity sign.
That's nice.
So, and it looks like he has a giant cup and a weird, freaky looking, like, what is that called? A
staff or like a stick. It looks like a dick.
He's holding a
satisfier.
He's holding up a satisfier. He's holding up a dick, and he's got like this little star-like thing, that pentagon or whatever. And then there's some other
pentacles.
It looks like you're gonna do it through some S&M shit. Look at it. There's got all kinds of rods going on.
You think it's safe for me to go to like dungeons and orgies at this point?
I think that's where you're gonna pick one up. You're gonna pick it up in a dungeon.
All right, I'll take it. Thank you, Mother. Thanks for that beautiful tarot card reading.
And now it's for your turn, Dale.
Dale, what's your question?
All right, my question is, what's the best way for me to? That was Cam's question.
God damn it, Dale!
I botched that.
Do you want to pick the same question as Cam?
I just want to Bogart Cam's question.
All
Perfect.
right. So the question is, what and
how do we meet women, Mother?
All right. Well, you're going for the dungeon, and now you can pick anything that looks. Oh, he's digging in there deep. Okay, let's take a look at that.
Do I reveal it, or you can?
I reveal it, and it's the Knight of Wands. Oh boy.
Oh shit!
You're like the prince coming in on the horse,
wands,
saving a damsel in distress
with his big ass wand,
now,
run of the mill wand.
I gotta say, the horse doesn't look real, so you might be picking him up on a merry-go-round horse.
What?
Yep.
I know of a merry-go-round.
And apparently, we heard on the last episode about the music on the merry-go-round, and this is where it looks almost
Dale.
like his staff looks like the merry-go-round pole. So you might be looking at finding someone over at the amusement parks.
Fucking 4-year-olds? What is it?
It's Dale. And that's the end of my tarot card reading.
All right, Dale.
Cam, you got dungeons? Dale's going on a carnival.
All right. Well, thank you for that text, Victoria. Thank you for the interpretation, Mother. Dale?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. We had one listener comment over here from Adam.
Okay.
Adam Callie, who said, okay, I've been listening to you guys since day one, but I don't think the show should be called Sex Talk with My Mom. It's more like story time with my mom. Get it together, guys, and start talking sex.
Okay. That's a little harsh.
That's a fucking accurate statement.
Adam? I don't remember asking for your advice on input as to the content of our show.
Yeah, Adam Callie. But we do take the feedback seriously, and I appreciate that. So thank you. It's going to be called Story Time with my mom from now on.
Thank you. We needed a new title, and we got it. It's either that or Warm Time with my mom. So take your pick. Worms time
with my mom.
Story Time. Worms with my mom.
Yuck. My stomach is already churning.
Here we go again.
Jorge said, because we sent a text. Sometimes we'll send texts out using our hotline 310-356-3920. So we sent a text to our sneaky freaks, and we said, hey, send us your favorite Tik Toks that we should include in this episode. Much love, kissy face. And Jorge responds, who's sending the kiss, Cam or Karen Lee? I mean, I take it regardless, just like to know. Tongue out.
We aren't going to tell you, Jorge. We're going to leave it up to your imagination. It could be both of us, or it could be one of us.
It could be the one who knows how to operate our texting service.
Then that's a big hint.
You're welcome, Jorge.
Hope you like the kiss.
And I wanted to say thank you to all of our true loves out there, the Sneaky Freak patrons.
Love those patrons.
I mean, it's a phenomenal way for us to hang out on both our monthly Zoom calls together and also on Discord, which is like a chat room where you can connect with all the other Sneaky Freaks. I fucking love that place.
I love the fact that it's a way to say thank you for putting out content like the You Don't Know Tarot, for example.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I also wanted to say thank you particularly to Raylene, Captain Megan, Johnny, Erica, Annie, and Cassie for making a wonderful little party.
We did have a great party.
Week.
We always have fun. There's no question about it. And we find very strange exotic animals sometimes.
That's right. We also want to thank everyone who's left us a rating and review.
Why do we like ratings and reviews, you might ask?
Because it makes us fucking legit. It also helps our SEO.
Is that true? I would like to know from Dale. Do you think it helps the SEO to have ratings and reviews?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Powerhouse.
Definitely.
Powerhouse.
So I wanted to read one from Olivia H638. The subject line is this, period. The body of it
very
says,
succinct, by the way.
This is glorious.
I love what that turned into.
And she gave it 5 stars.
Thank you.
Is that sweet or what?
Gloria, you're the bomb.
Her name is Olivia.
Oh, sorry.
Gloria.
Gloria's the bomb too.
She said, this is glorious.
Oh, I knew a guy. Glorious.
All right, Mother, we've reached the end of the goddamn show.
That's too bad because I'm having such a good time.
Well, you got to wrap it up for us.
I will. And I have actually thought about this.
No, you have not.
I gave it some thought ahead of time.
No chance.
And let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and having a little wormy.
That's pretty good.
I thought it was.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Dale, thoughts?
Approved.
Congrats, Mom.
Thank you.
Thank you all for listening.
We love you guys.
We love you to the moon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
You were listening to a Pleasure Podcast. For more from our Sex Podcast Collective, visit pleasurepodcasts.com.